Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2,000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Hebrew ebook before it's gone.
Gefilte fish, gefilte fish, gefilte fish, gefilte fish. כל שנה בפסח, סבתא שלי מכינה gefilte fish. Every year on Passover, my grandmother makes gefilte fish. Gefilte fish is more of a East European Jewish food, and it's like chopped up fish made into like little bowls, and there's a piece of carrot on top, and it's usually served cold, and there's like gelatinous stuff around it, and it's kind of grayish. I was like, no. Hummus, hummus. 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 אני אוהבת לנגב חומוס עם פיתה. I like to eat hummus with pita. I think anywhere in the Middle East where you eat hummus, which is pretty much everywhere in the Middle East, you take like a piece of pita bread, which is like flat bread, and you wipe the hummus in like a circular motion like that. There was like an old commercial in Israel when somebody wiped the hummus like that. And everybody looked at him like, oh, you're so crazy. Like you're supposed to do it like that, not like that. So, tahini, 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 tahini. אני שמה טחינה על כל דבר. I put tahini on anything. If you don't know what it is, it's like a sesame paste. When it's in its raw form, it's just really sesame. And you can make it sweet, mix it up with honey, or usually people make it not non-sweet and eat it with hummus, and they put like lemon and garlic inside. If you're a vegetarian or something, or vegan, then eat a lot of tahini. It's really, really good for you. מעורב ירושלמי, Jerusalem mixed grill. מעורב ירושלמי, Jerusalem mixed grill. נסעתי לאבו גוש לאכול מעורב ירושלמי. I went to Abu Ghosh to eat Jerusalem mixed grill. Jerusalem mixed grill is like, it's really bad. It's a skewer and it has like chicken parts, which is like chicken liver and hearts and I don't know, like maybe kidneys or something. I don't eat those kind of stuff. I think it's really bad. I don't think you're supposed to eat parts of the body that filter toxins. And if you cannot eat meat at all, which unfortunately I can't, but if you can do that, then it's better not to. And some people really like it. I think a lot of people from Jerusalem, like, they swear by it. It's delicious. They eat it in a pita or whatever, but I mean, no. Matzah. Matzo. Matzah. Matzo. בזמן פסח אני אוכלת רק מצות. During Passover, I only eat matzo. There's like a whole argument if matzos are like tasty or not. I think they're not. It's incredibly dry. And if you eat too much, then you'll get really, really bloated. Super bloated. Salat Israeli. Israeli salad. Salat Israeli. Israeli salad. אני מכינה סלט ישראלי עם מלפפון ועגבניה. I make Israeli salad with cucumber and tomato. Israeli salad is a lot like a Greek salad, and it's pretty much like cucumber and tomato always. Some people like onions. I think most people like onions in it, and parsley, and then you just put some olive oil and lemon. Some people like to chop it like really big pieces like Greek salad, and some people like it very, very small. I don't really care as long as it's tasty. Falafel. 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 אני אוהבת לאכול פלאפל בפיתה עם מלא טחינה. I like to eat falafel in a pita with loads of tahini. So if you don't know what falafel is like little balls made out of chickpeas, and they're deep fried, and then you put them in like a pita with some salad and tahini or hummus, and some people add like French fries inside, which is kind of cute. It's really good. It's vegan. It's not the healthiest thing because I mean, it's deep fried, but some people make them at home and they bake them, and they just put a bit of oil in it, which makes it a lot healthier. And chickpeas are very good for you, and they have a lot of protein in it, and a lot of calcium and good stuff. Tasty and healthy-ish. Ptitim. Israeli couscous. Ptitim. Israeli couscous. הכי אני אוהבת את הפתיתים של אמא. My favorite thing is my mom's Israeli couscous. Ptitim or Israeli couscous is kind of like ozo, if you know that. It looks like rice or like tiny balls, but it's made out of pasta dough, and you can put it in salads, or you can make like some sort of casserole out of it. And I think it goes really well with zucchini. It pretty much goes with anything, and it's really good. Kugel Yerushalmi, Jerusalem noodle pie. Kugel Yerushalmi, Jerusalem noodle pie. אני נוסעת ל100 שערים לאכול קוגל ירושלמי. I'm going to go to 100 שערים to eat Jerusalem noodle pie. Usually I don't like this type of food, but this is really good. It's like noodles, and they put maybe some eggs to make it all stick together, and sugar and cinnamon, and they bake it for a long time. And then it's kind of like bread pudding, but more stiff, and it's really tasty. Shakshuka, 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 shakshuka. אני אוהבת לטבול חלה בשקשוקה. I like to dip challah bread in shakshuka. So challah bread is like braided bread that people usually eat on Saturdays, but you can also have it pretty much any other day. It's just white bread. It's kind of nice. And shakshuka is poached eggs in tomato sauce. It's originally from Morocco, I believe, but it kind of made its way into Israel, and it's delicious. You can make it spicy or not spicy. If you like take the bread and dip it inside, and you get like yolk, and you get tomato sauce and some peppers, and it's really good. להבריז, skip class. להבריז, skip class. אני רוצה להבריז משיעור ספורט. I want to skip gym class. The verb להבריז, it's kind of a slang. I don't think it has like any specific origin to it. It's just like made up. להיות בריון, being a bully. להיות בריון, being a bully. אני מבקשת ממך אף פעם לא להיות בריון. I'm asking of you, never be a bully. The hardest thing today is that bullying kind of shifted from being inside the school grounds to like being more online, which is so much harder to control and so much harder to see. It's not a good experience, obviously. I think this is something that should disappear. להיכשל במקצוע, fail a class. להיכשל במקצוע, fail a class. נכשלתי במתמטיקה, אז אני צריכה ללמוד בקיץ. I failed math, so I need to study during the summer. This has never happened to me, but I know it happened to some people that I know, that they failed class in like junior high or high school, and they don't automatically just keep you, like, have you do the same grade all over again, because this is silly. You might have like really good grades in other things, so you might do some classes during the summer and like retake the test, and if you pass it, then you go to the next grade. Just okay. להציק, to tease. להציק, to tease. בחטיבת ביניים, הבנים מציקים לבנות. In junior high, the boys tease the girls. Yeah, this happens a lot in junior high. I think boys should be punished more severely for those kind of things, and they should be explained better, like, what are the consequences of what they're doing, because it has a lot of cultural effects later on, I believe. It's not a good thing. לישון בשיעור, to sleep in class. לישון בשיעור, to sleep in class. בשיעורי היסטוריה, אני תמיד ישנה בשיעור. In history classes, I always sleep during class. I know some people in India work for years to achieve that, but I have that naturally. I just go like that. לרמות במבחן, to cheat on a test. לרמות במבחן, to cheat on a test. לרמות במבחן זה לא מוסרי. To cheat on a test is immoral. I have to admit, did that once. But if you really cheat a lot, you know, some people do that, or if you cheat on the big stuff, especially in university, it's very immoral, you know. People fight for places in classes, and people who are not really talented enough to be there, then they shouldn't. לא לעשות שיעורי בית. Not doing homework. לא לעשות שיעורי בית. Not doing homework. אתה לא יכול כל פעם לא לעשות שיעורי בית. You can't just not do your homework every time. Don't forget, like, when you're doing homework, it's your teacher's homework to check them, and that's not easy too, and she has so much more to do than you. So just be gracious and just do them. עצלן, lazy. עצלן, lazy. כשלמדתי באוניברסיטה, הייתי מאוד עצלן. When I was studying in the university, I was very lazy. There's a tendency for people, even if they were really hardworking, like in high school and stuff, when they reach university or college, like, they get super lazy. Laziness is not necessarily a bad thing. You know, they say that if you want something done quickly, then ask a lazy person, because they will find the fastest and easiest way to do that. It's true, like, lazy people tend to be a bit more creative and more innovative or efficient. Being lazy, it's not always a bad thing. It's just don't be a slacker. שובב, mischievous. שובב, mischievous. גיא הוא ילד מאוד שובב. Guy is a very mischievous kid. It's like a cute word in Hebrew and in English, like, it's kind of cutesy, but I think a lot of times teachers especially use that word as a bit of a euphemism to speak about a kid who's, like, out of control. You know, if the kid is out of control, just say, like, dude, get a hold of your kid, all right? גנבה ספרותית, plagiarism. גנבה ספרותית, plagiarism. היום, בזכות האינטרנט, קל מאוד לאתר גנבה ספרותית. These days, because of the internet, it's very easy to find plagiarism. People back in the day used to plagiarize from, like, the encyclopedia and stuff, so the fact that you even open the encyclopedia and just copy whatever was in there, it's a bit more of a hard work than just Google something and copy-paste. But today, if a sentence sounds a bit too sophisticated, a teacher can just Google that phrase and find the source. So today it really doesn't pay off to do that. It's just so easy to find. Just be original and write your own stuff. ביישן, shy. ביישן, shy. הילד הקטן שלי מאוד ביישן. My little child is very shy. סבלני, patient. סבלני, patient. כשמחכים בתור, חשוב להיות סבלנים. When waiting in line, it's important to be patient. מנומס, polite. מנומס, polite. הוא תמיד אומר תודה ובבקשה. הוא מאוד מנומס. He always says please and thank you. He's very polite. מצחיק, humorous. מצחיק, humorous. התכונה שהכי חשובה לי בגבר זה שהוא יהיה מצחיק. The most important quality for me in a man is that he will be humorous. I think that's like a common thing to say for girls, right? Maybe not too much because I'm kinda am. שקדן, diligent. שקדן, diligent. אם אתה הולך ללמוד מתמטיקה באוניברסיטה, עדיף שתהיה שקדן. If you're gonna study math in the university, it's better to be diligent. ישר, honest. ישר, honest. אנחנו לא נסתדר אם אתה לא תהיה ישר. We're not gonna get along unless you're honest. נבון, clever. נבון, clever. לפעמים הבן שלי פשוט יותר מדי נבון. Sometimes my kid is just too clever. Too clever. I don't really have a son. ערמומי, sly. ערמומי, sly. אומרים על השועל שהוא החיה הכי ערמומית. They say that the fox is the slyest animal. I don't know, that's how it is, like, you know, in kids' stories and stuff, like they describe the fox as being sly. I don't know, is it true? Like, is it a sly animal? Maybe. פעיל, active. פעיל, active. הוא תמיד אהב להיות פעיל במועצת התלמידים. He always liked being active at the school council. אדיב, kind. אדיב, kind. אני משתדלת להיות אדיבה לכולם. I try to be kind towards everybody. Okay, that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching Hebrew Top Words. Today we talked about what adjective describes you best. Please comment down below what adjective you think describes you best and what kind of personality you have. Don't forget to check HebrewPod101.com for more details, more info, and more content. And like up this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!